Yeah, guys, quick video. I've been getting a ton of DMs in regards to some of the recent posts and stuff I've been putting up, and some of my doings and activities, etc., etc. Now, I feel that I have to come to talk on this video to people as a responsible adult in this world that we live in together, because it's fuckery right now and people are lost. Now, what's happening right now I've known about since I was a teenager. I put the work in, the graft. I've dissected what these bastards have been doing to the collective subconscious and the fucking crimes against humanity, which is all coming to light right now. And a lot of people are like, oh my God, is this real? I can't believe it. Because the program that they have been set for this fucking dream world that they're in can't comprehend the fact that they've been living a lie for so long. Now, where to start? So I'm just going to give you a few tips and pointers and a little bit of my personal journey, which can be relatable for many people out there, because a lot of people are actually confused and suffering and struggling right now due to the collapse of what they thought and what they thought they knew was real. It's all crumbling, and there's a new world that's going to be taking place and being built in the next 4 to 5 years. I've been dropping these hints and gems and tips for years and years. I've had a very, very big job in my hands, which I'll explain in a moment. But yeah, I mean, these people that are in power and these people that are leading the country, and all of these votes and all this bullshit that I've seen through since I was a kid, actually, they've been more or less manipulating people, you, me, as a collective, to continuously follow their script of polarity, left and right. Everything in the universe is polarized, okay? Left, right, up, down. You know, you got the race wars that's going on now. Black, white, all of this BS, which people can't see beyond and see past, because the program that's been installed in their head won't allow them to see it. Okay, and there's a massive opportunity now in the world for evolution and growth. So what's actually happening is all of this stuff that's coming to light now, it's already been written. You know, these people that have been in power in the world have more or less manipulated humanity for centuries. I'm talking centuries. It's not just about a certain race is being colonized or certain race is being, made a slave, etc. Yeah, we do have these certain issues in the world, but the entire humanity in general has been fucking raped by these bastards in power. And things are about to change, as you can see. It's all coming out now. You may have seen me post about agents and stuff like that, and I'm breaking movies down because they're putting the subliminals in the movies for you to actually, fucking, do you get it yet? And people can't even pick up on this shit. So we've been led astray, and I'm just looking around and I feel like, why the fuck am I on this planet? And going forward, to really change, you have to understand yourself and understand the psychology of yourself and the makeup and build of yourself. Once you go into that, integrate into that, and work on empowering yourself and taking your power back from these bastards, then you can really start to elevate in life and be successful, and so on and so forth. Because many of us are actually trapped in the cycle, and the cycle comes from like our genetic lineage and our heritage and so on and so forth. But what these fuckers have done, they're distracting you externally, okay, with things that just make no sense to your growth and make no sense to your generational line and lineage and the subconscious programming that's been going on and the emotional programming that's been going on for hundreds of years. These guys know that. They have more awareness and self-knowledge on you than you have yourself. That's how they can play this game so well, and they've done it fantastically, to say the least. It's actually fucking hilarious. It's so funny. But anyway, let's get to the point. So you have to look at you and your patterns and your cycles and really dig deep into yourself. Now, let me give you a quick story of where more or less what I've done and where I'm from. So I'm 29 years old now. And I started to clock all of this stuff probably when I was in my teenage years. I didn't really fit in school and stuff. I just wasn't built for this program whatsoever. and it led me on a bad path. I grew up in St. Helens, Merseyside, which is one of the most depleted and worst places to go to, no offense to St. Helens, but worst places to actually grow up in the United Kingdom. You can go research that one. And I grew up, I was living with my grandparents because my mum, she more or less went to learn to be a nurse, to break out of that cycle, because all of her friends when she was younger were into drugs and alcoholism, and they were trapped in all of their generational cycles and stuff like that. Even my father, my lineage, never really had a father in my life because I needed to get away from that, because he's a very dangerous person, and deals with firearms and gang violence and just bad shit that, if I was there and I stayed in that realm, I would be a very, very different person. So I was led and taken out of that at a young age. So it was quite difficult to comprehend what was going on, especially, when the world around you is fucking strange as hell and you don't even know why you're there. And many of you can maybe even relate to this as well. That's why I'm bringing this to your attention. But anyway, from there onward, I had to take it on myself, because I had these traits in me from my lineage, and I didn't want to, more or less, my mum didn't want to see that passed down for our generations. So we've been doing the work, the real work that needs to be done on the planet, which is looking at your ancestral line and healing your ancestral line in certain ways. I've got tools and connections that I'm going to bring forth to the table to give to people to actually start to do that, so they can unlock the power in themselves and fucking destroy this entire game. And this is stuff that they don't want you to know about, because this is how they keep you in the cycle. Again, they know a lot more about you than you do yourself. So it's crazy. It's crazy. But anyway, I've been working on that for a very, very long time. Last 7 years, I've had a hell of a lot on my plate. Some of you guys who followed me for some time, seen me in the Forex world, learning the business world, learning myself, traveling, trying to enjoy life, all of that kind of stuff. Whilst dealing with this fucking demon of a family heritage line in my genetic system, which I've had to exercise, and really burn out, because I could have ended up like what would happen back there in St. Helens, Merseyside. So basically, we need to fucking switch on your head, man. I'm seeing this BS, and people are getting swayed. Even people I know, some of them are getting swayed into the game. So you have to just work on yourself, look at your heritage, look where you're from, look at the patterns. Okay, I was trapped in a very, very bad cycle for a long, long time, because it has to be exercised. It has to be pulled out of you for you to actually get rid of, what was in the past, the programming and so on and so forth. So then you can bring all your power into yourself. You can start to reprogram yourself emotionally, energetically, on the fucking on the level of even your fucking DNA. This shit goes deep. But what do we see out here right now? These fucking dumbass leaders, who are not leaders at all, are trying to sway you left or right. It's the polarity, left or right. Let's take the energy here, let's take it there. Let's divide everybody. Let's take everybody away from being themselves, which is unity, which is in the middle, and do the real work that needs to be done on the planet, for the planet to change, evolve, and you to be successful in yourself. And trust me, I know all about being trapped in bad cycles. I've been there with the drugs and the alcohol since a young age. I've been through all of that, and it's torrential. I've nearly lost my life several times. And if I was to show you where I came from and how bad it is, your mind wouldn't even be able to comprehend it. So I've had a lot on my plate. I've done my bit, and I'm fucking hella excited right now, which you guys are seeing, because I've been prepping for this for a long time. This is the biggest and largest wealth transfer that's gone down in the history of mankind, but you do not get it. You do not fucking get it. And I've been dropping these gems for a very, very long time. I'm trading right now. I've got some positions on, but I also have the news up. Because I'm finding it hilarious how people are going out protesting and they're lost. It goes deep. The mind games that have been forced upon you. Even the wording, the etymology, for instance, of the word black means dead. So people are out here saying dead lives matter. People actually don't know the heritage so bad, especially in America. They actually think a lot of them are African American. They're actually fucking Moorish from the 1500s when America was actually colonized. Yeah, this is how far it goes back. This is where the mind manipulation has been fucking started in the 1500s. The Moorish, the original people of the land in fucking America, and they've been manipulated and mind controlled. That they're slaves that come over and shit like that. Now, don't get me wrong, some are, but at the same time, people are following the script and the screaming. Black lives matter, dead lives matter, i.e., no peace, no justice. Yeah, because if you got this mass, fucking thing going on the planet right now, and everyone chanting the same thing, this is a time in history where this is time for instantaneous manifestation. If you look, it's the precision of the equinox, and our thoughts are very powerful, our emotions are very powerful, and we are getting stronger within ourselves. The chemistry in ourselves is changing, it's coming up to the surface. But a lot of us are confused because the subconscious program, part of yourself, is blocked by all of the fuckery that's been going on. So it's kind of like your body wants to evolve, but you're putting a floppy disk into a USB port right now. Okay, this is how bad it is. So it's time to really like manifest your own reality and know yourself, know how powerful you are as a human and an individual, and take your power back, and then the whole system will change. You don't need to go out on the streets screaming backwards words. No peace, no justice. No, switch it up. We are peace. We are justice. Do you know what I'm saying? Fuck me. How easy is it? You don't need to go out there fighting or fucking doing this shit to statues and wasting your energy, man. Your energy needs to go in. This is all a game, taking energy away from yourself from doing the real work. Does that make sense? I don't know how long I've got on this video, but I'm going to do a part 2 as well, because I can't really... I've fucking hated living in this world since I was a kid, trust me. And now it's time to really fucking dominate shit. Dominate yourself, dominate the system, break all of that. And this is how you do it. You have to work on yourself. Not all of this, it's all polarity. It's all fighting against each other. You're fucking retarded. Straight up retarded. You know? You've got posted a few things yesterday, like the music industry. All of this is coming out now. How all of that's been manipulated. All these Freemasons and stuff. The Freemasons ain't shit. The Illuminati, they ain't shit. They're taking your power away from you, from Kemet, Egypt, which is the eye. You know? Eye of Horus, third eye. Pyramid is your third eye, your 2 eyes, which connects to your 4th eye. That's what the pyramids are. Hello, fucking hell. That is you. You have a lot of power in your head. But these guys reversed it and mirrored it on you so badly that you can't even see straight, man. It is fucking funny. Damn. There's so much to it. There's so much to it. But anyway, it's been a mad 7 years. We're in the next 7-year cycle, the Shemitah. Massive wealth transfer now. If you haven't done the work, you're fucked. Basically, you need to start doing the work now. You still have a chance, but stop following the news, man. Stop following Corona, because their plan that they had for you, which is actually being stopped by some good people on the planet and some people that I actually work with as well. They had a very, very, very nasty plan for you. Believe me. And don't take them vaccinations either. I'm telling you. You don't want to know what's in that and what they have. It's a very nasty plan that they have for you, but it's being stopped. So you need to fucking wake up and stop being clowns. Fuck the statues. Fuck going out to protest. It ain't doing jack shit. We've all been enslaved. Not just a specific race group. We've all been enslaved. Stop falling for their fucking mind tricks and fuckery, because, again, magic is very, very real. Magic is very, very real. You have a lot of magic inside of you. And I've been waiting for this time for so fucking long. So long in the Forex game. You know, you guys have seen me, and I've been battling you motherfuckers as well. Congratulations to everybody who actually putting the work in and being better. I've mentioned anybody who wants to fuck with me again. It isn't going to happen, so you need to back off. Seriously. And we can all work together to build a better place to be and live for our children, and so on and so forth. And we can all be very, very successful. So stop doing shit that you don't want to fucking do. Switch your brain on and stop following these dumbass leaders and these dickheads on the street. Peace out.